So what is up, you Saturday shankers? How are you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. First of all, I want to start off by saying thank you very much for all the support on my last video. It was amazing. First video on the channel and we had so much support. Now in today's video, I thought we'd do something a little bit different. I thought we'd come back down the golf club and I would show you my very first 3 holes back live after 6 years of not playing. I wanted to show you guys my first 3 holes back. Throw the flag. Good. No. Now obviously me being the idiot I am, decided to get back into golf for the first time in 6 years in the winter, which does mean we are filled with grey skies, a little bit of drizzle and not the greatest conditions. But I must say, Sheerness Golf Club is looking the best I've seen it. You know, best I've seen it in years. Well, literally years, because I haven't played in years, but this golf club looks amazing at the moment and I can't wait to get out here, play some holes and bring you guys along for the journey. So today lads, we are doing the 3 hole challenge. We're going to start on the 12th, not the 10th, purely because of the amount of traffic on the golf course today. So the 12th is a par 4 dogleg left to right. It's about 398, so I'm going to try and hit driver somewhere up the left hand side, away from all the trouble, hit a wedge or 9-iron-ish onto the green and go from there. So let's get the first golf shot on the channel underway. And we're underway. We've hit the first tee shot on the golf channel. It's found the fairway. Nice little baby fade up there off the left, back into the fairway. So we've arrived at my ball, smack bang in the fairway, right next to the 150. So when I said I was going to leave myself a wedge in, I might have lied. I think the air, me getting older, me not playing, has definitely affected this. So we've got about 150 to the centre, probably take 20 yards, 30 yards off that for where the flag is, so 120. Probably going to float a little 9-iron in there, a little 9 I think. It looks like a good shot. Well, it looks like we've hit a great shot. A higher fade into that flag is always good. Once we get up here, I'll actually show you the green. Now, I can't actually see too much because of the way the weather is and because I've got a really bad eye. Well, one eye is really bad. So hopefully we're on the green. Hopefully we haven't gone too long, but it should be about right. As you can tell, we've actually hit a perfect shot. We've kept the ball below the flag, and as you can see, the green is absolutely massive, which is why I said take about 20-30 yards off. So we've left the putt below the hole about 25 foot. Let's get this thing lined up and hopefully get the first birdie on the channel on the first hole. I've got this putt going slightly left to right up the hill. Now I'm going to leave the flag in just so you guys can actually see where the ball is going, because it is actually very hard to see the ball. So slightly left to right up the hill. Can we get a 3 on the scorecard? Well, no 3 on the scorecard, but I'm going to give myself this putt. I'm going to hold it whilst holding the camera to you guys. So I can give myself this one, right? Yeah! Very happy with that par. Driver in the fairway, 9-iron below the flag, pulled the putt. The putt was actually pretty poor. But I can't expect too much more. If I'd done that against Capgun Tom and Oakley, I would have been fine. But we're making our way down to 13 now. 13, 14, actually 2 of the toughest holes on the golf course. So let's go, see if we can make pars on them, and I'll take level par through 3 in my first 3 holes back. 13th hole at Sheerness is 382 yards off the whites, but we are playing off the yellows, so it's 363 yards, stroke index 5. Now when I used to play here, used to be stroke index 2 I believe. I might be wrong, but there is a ditch that runs across the middle of the fairway, so I need to watch out for that. So it's probably going to be an iron off the tee and then leave myself 7, 6, 5-iron into the green, depending on how the tee shot goes. So let me show you quickly down the hole. I mean, does it make any sense showing you down the hole? This is the tee block. You have to hit it in between these 2 trees. That is where the fairway is. There is a bunker down there. There's out of bounds left, out of bounds right. So let's give it a whirl. No! Stay short. Real scabby one from me off the tee. Kind of like a, I don't want to say it already, kind of like a low finny shank. But I think it has stayed short of the trouble, so once we get up there we'll have a look. It just means I'm going to have one hell of a long shot into the green now. We found the ball, stayed short just of the trouble here, but it actually means I've got to dog leg it round the corner now. And if I'm being completely honest, I don't actually know if I can get it to the green from here, so I'm going to take a rescue, maybe free wood. Actually, I'm going to take a free wood, try and hit a big high fade and get it somewhere near the green. Good. That could be incredible. It actually turns out that my ball was straight down the flag here, but it is about 20-30 yards short, so I definitely didn't give it enough. It now leaves me a very tricky up and down off of a new surfaced fairway, so I don't know what's going to happen here. This is what we're left with now. We've got mud on the ball, we've left it short, so a good 30 yards short probably, at minimum. So let's try and roll this up to the hole. We'll maybe get a par, walk away with bogey at worst. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Oh, that's close. So after a really scruffy hole for me, a poor tee shot, great second shot, poor third shot, good fourth shot, tap in 5. We take a bogey and we move on to the 14th hole. Now the 14th hole at Sheerness is actually stroke index 1. It is 421 yards. It is stroke index 1. It is a par 4, but it is a monster of a hole. Usually plays into the wind. So we're just going to take driver. We're going to smack it as hard as we can over that bunker and hopefully be in the fairway and have an easy second shot in. Actually horrified with that golf shot. Like, that tee shot just absolutely blew my mind, but we've got away with it. We've stayed out the trees just, but yeah, that, like, I was ready to throw the clubs in, and that's something I've got to work on. Like, I'm not okay with hitting bad golf shots. It's something I've never been that good. Well, I used to be good with it, but ever since I started getting a little bit older, I'm not that good with it anymore. If I hit a bad golf shot, it drives me insane. So we've got lucky. Now we've got to put it on the green, try and get birdie to finish even for the first 3 holes. So we've got roughly 150 to the centre of the green. The green is in between the 2 bunkers. It's a 2-tiered green. So what I'm thinking is, I'm probably thinking that I'm going to take a 8-iron and just maybe muller it, just go for the heart of the green and see what happens after that, because I don't really want to miss the green here. So centre of the green is good. Give myself a putt of birdie and we'll go from there. Please be good. That could actually be so good if it's got the legs. I'm short again. I'm short. I don't know my distances. So I don't know if you can see my ball there, but my ball is there and the flag is there. It was straight down the flag. But again, where I'm not used to playing golf, I don't know my yardages. So I'm probably a good, maybe 1 or 2 clubs short there. Maybe I need an extra club. I didn't account for the wind, didn't account for the mist. So now I've got to get up and down to save par and not be 2 over through 3, which would not be a disaster. Like I said, I'm happy just playing, but I do need to get better because I need to get revenge on Tom and Oakley. Mark my words, Tom, Oakley, if you're watching this, I'm coming for you. I'll get my revenge, and when I get my revenge, I want to see you. The forfeit for you guys would be playing in a bandit costume. I want sombrero, I want moustache. Okay, so if I come for you and I beat you, forfeit for you, and you can give me a forfeit, all right? So a terrible chip has actually left me 12 foot down the hill to save par. I did say I was very nervous about chipping, and that is something that, you know, comes with time. A bit more practice, I'll be a lot better at chipping. So let me try and hold this and walk off here with a par, please. Yes! Come on! Let's have it, people. There you go. I got a par. A 12-footer down the hill, centre of the cup, to finish 1 over through the first 3-hole challenge on the channel. Now, although some of the shots were pretty poor, which I would expect after 6 years, I'm pretty happy with the way I performed. The short game was rough, the long game, actually everything was rough, but I'm very happy and it puts me in a good position to grow and learn. And I've got it all on video. So that is awesome. That is the end of the first ever golf video on this channel. You guys got to see me play. Hopefully the shot tracker worked and hopefully you wasn't too embarrassed. Now, one other thing I do want to say before I go is these videos are actually really hard to shoot by yourself. I watched Tom and Oakley shoot these together and it's so natural, it's so free, but when you're doing it by yourself, it's very strange. So shout out to all you golf YouTubers out there that record videos by yourself. You're the real ones, right? Let's end the video there. If you have enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. If there is any channel suggestion, content, videos you want to see down below, let me know. We will be getting people on the channel. There will be challenges against other people. Like I said, I need my revenge on Tom and Oakley, so that's first. That's #1 priority on my list. But again, thank you all for tuning in. Keep showing the love and support, and we'll see you next time. Stay chopping.